Hello, this is R.A. Burrell at Tourism Intelligence Group, and I'm going to show you how to connect to a published data source on the server. So the benefits of having a data source on the server is that one, you don't have to keep all the data on your desktop. Two, if there are data sources on the server, they can be updating themselves and you'll get the most current data. If you're using a local data source, which is fine, you just need to keep in mind that it's only as current as your desktop or your local machine has retrieved the data. So I've opened up Tableau. I've got a workbook here. This is the local data source, and I can tell that it's local by the icon. There's three different icons. There's the two cans, which tell me it's a database. There's two cans with this. I know it's very small, but two cans with this little arrow in it, meaning that it is an extract. And then there's a server connection, so I'll show you what that looks like. So to connect to a data source on the server, I'm going to go to Data and Connect to Data. That'll bring me to this very blank, vapid screen that Tableau has chosen to show us. And I'll click on Tableau Server. Now, I'm currently already signed on to the server, so I'm going to go ahead and sign out and show you what that looks like. For our clients, you're going to connect to ti.internethoney.com and you'll enter in your username and password. If you don't know what that is or you've forgotten it for some reason, oops, like I have, go ahead and use your username and password, and then I'll come to, you normally will have just one site. Now once I connect to it, it will tell me a couple things. One, I'm signed into the server, good for me. I'm connected as a particular user. Then there's a data source that I want to choose. So we've got some Salesforce data, we've got daily stats, indicators, mobile traffic, web traffic, and DMAs. I can also see when they were last modified. So this will tell me how current the data is that I'm connecting to. So in this case, I'm going to connect to web traffic. And so I've got two connections here. Please note that the icon is different. So I used to have these cans with the extract, tell me it's a local data source. I've also got this with the Tableau plus signs that tells me I'm connected to the server connection. So the server connection is as current as the data is on the server, and so I can now use that data. And when I save this workbook and open it up, when I open it up, it will be as current as the data is on the server. You can choose refresh to have it go in and update itself from the server, but that's the beauty of having a server connection, is that you don't have to do the heavy work and wait for the data source locally, or you may not even have permissions to that data source on your desktop. Here's another example. If you're using any of the, I'll go back to the server, if you're using any of the industry data that we have available that we're providing to you, we're going to be pushing that to the server, not to your desktop, obviously. We're going to be pushing it to the server. So to connect to the DMA information or any of the keyword search volume or any of the website traffic or any of the Facebook and social media industry data, that's all going to be pushed to the server for your analysis. So if you're using the desktop or the browser-based version of Tableau, that's how you'll connect to it on the server. So I hope this helps. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.